Once upon a time, there was a young man named Jack, who always complained that he didn't have enough time to do the things he wanted to do. He was always rushing from one task to another, never taking a moment to pause and enjoy the present moment. One day, he met an old wise man named Lao Tzu, who gave him some valuable advice. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying, I don't want to, said Lao Tzu. At first, Jack didn't understand what the old man meant. He thought that time was something that just passed by, and he couldn't control it. But Lao Tzu explained that time was a resource just like any other, and we have the power to use it wisely. He gave Jack an example. Imagine that you have a jar, and you need to fill it up with rocks, pebbles, and sand. If you start by filling it up with sand, you won't have enough space for the rocks and pebbles. But if you start with the rocks, they will take up the most space, and then you can fill in the gaps with pebbles and sand. This is how you should manage your time too. Jack finally understood. He realized that he was wasting his time on things that didn't matter, and neglecting the things that were important to him. He started to prioritize his tasks, focusing on the most important ones first, and leaving the less important ones for later. He also started to take breaks and enjoy the present moment, realizing that life wasn't just about achieving goals, but also about savoring the journey. Thanks to Lao Tzu's wise advice, Jack learned to manage his time better and lead a more fulfilling life. He no longer complained about not having enough time, because he knew that he had the power to make time for the things that mattered most to him.